Yo, what is up, y'all? My name is Devin, and today we're going to be talking about lust, thinly veiled as allyship. I didn't start to really realize this until I began to pass more. I started testosterone, and people started to view me as attractive, which was honestly kind of foreign to me. I spent most of my life from adolescence up until I turned around 20 years old being seen as an ugly duckling. People treated me kind of funny. They're like, we don't know, is it a girl, is it a boy, what's going on there? And when I started to fully pass as male, I got attention. I got attention from women, I got attention from men. From the men, it was a bit more aggressive, and I had funny feelings about it. I wasn't really able to name those feelings until I began social media and I began to talk to more people, gay guys, lesbians, straight women, and now I'm able to fully articulate these feelings of people who think that they're down with the cause of trans rights and they fuck with trans people, but fucking with trans people doesn't just mean that you want to fuck trans people. Before I get into that, if you are new here, new as in not subscribed, go ahead and press that subscribe button down below to help my channel grow. We are shooting for 20K and we're getting really close. Although this is not fitness related, if you are looking to make some gains, lose some weight, create healthy habits, you can either check out my website, which is going to be linked down below, or just email me. It's going to pop up over here. I get tons of messages, tons of DMs, overwhelmingly from gay guys, right? Honestly, it took a lot of work for me to get to a place where I was open to being friends with gay guys, because so much of my experience with gay guys was obstructed by lust and being hit on and being treated like a piece of meat, to be quite honest. So I got to a point where I just kind of felt like, especially early on in my transition, I don't fuck with gay guys. They just view me as this sex object. And I understand, of course, now, and of course being more of an adult, right, and having more experiences with people and traveling around, it's never a good thing to say, as obvious as this is. It's never a good thing to be like, this entire group of people sucks, right? But with that being said, I see this happening and I need to speak on it. If you're interacting with people and the only way that they are okay with someone being trans is because they find them attractive, and this isn't even just gay guys, right? This is straight women, this is anybody. If the only way you're okay with holding space with a trans person, with seeing them on your TV shows, right? With having them be in your general atmosphere, if the only way you're okay with that is because they're attractive to you, you are not an ally, you are viewing them as a sex object. And that's not cool, and that's not allyship. I see it on other trans guys' pages where they'll post a video and they're talking about something that means a lot to them, right? They'll be talking about rights or advocacy or the general state of like the climate of the world, and then there will be people commenting so hot, like XOXO, yes daddy, and it's like, that's not the situation at hand. Why is that the only thing that you can see? I want us to dig a little bit deeper, right? You can say that you're an ally for trans people, you can say that you rock with trans people, but you know what that truly means? If someone's misgendering me or calling me crazy or calling me like a weird, confused woman behind my back, are you gonna say, yo, what are you talking about? Like that's, that's Devin, like he's cool, he's fine. Like, are you gonna defend me? Are you going to view me as a human who deserves defending? Going deeper than the fact that it's just wrong to only view someone as something that you're projecting your lust onto. I'll be honest with you guys, it hurts my feelings. And when I first began to pass and I'm thinking, yes, I'm getting this community, I'm getting the support from all these different people, like, I never really talked to gay guys, and it's like, whoa, gay guys support me, like they're following me, that's so cool. But then to look at my DMs, I'm not getting the same kind of DMs from most gay guys as I'm getting from, for example, trans guys or like masked lesbians that are asking me about protein, right? Or they're asking me about how to work out. These dudes, they're like saying crazy stuff, right? Like stuff that I'm not even gonna repeat here on YouTube, right? They're telling me all this crazy stuff, and it's like, I thought that we were in community, bro. I thought that you followed me because you thought I was a cool person. I thought that you followed me because maybe you liked the information I was sharing, or maybe you thought I had a cool physique, and your feelings were not sexually based, right? But to know and to feel like the only reason you followed me is because you want to like sleep with me, that hurts my feelings. Like, I'll be vulnerable. That makes me feel sad. That makes me feel betrayed. And that makes me feel like I can't trust you. And this is a part of a deeper issue where it's hard to build community, because if the only way where you feel like I deserve to be in your community is because because you view me as a sexual object, I'm not safe there. When I first started teeing, I was really skinny and I was going through my eating disorder. My then girlfriend, my now fiance, we went on a road trip and we stopped at a truck stop sort of place. We were walking into the building and this gay guy like rolls down his window and he yells, "Ooh, daddy," out the window, and don't fucking laugh. Don't laugh, okay? And hearing that this came from a dude, like seeing the car, the window rolled down, I was alarmed. All the feelings of like, oh my God, is he gonna try to do something to me? Like, am I safe? That made me feel so uncomfortable. And that was the first instance where I felt kind of averse to gay guys. And I'm putting this all out there and it may come across as me being bigoted. I'm not. I've worked through this. I've had such revelations about this weird, nuanced subject. I'm bringing this forth because I feel as though maybe some gay guys watch my videos like, yo, talk to your homies, right? If you're in spaces and you hear people talking about, I have heard some gay guys say things like, oh, sleeping with a trans guy means you're straight. I'd be straight for you. Like a gay guy commenting on my video, he'd be straight for me because I have the biology of a female, right? I'm making him question his sexuality. All these weird and convoluted things. And it's like, I'm a person, bro. You know, I'm a fucking person and you're treating me like some weird science experiment. And like that hurts my feelings. I want to be able to embrace every person coming from a pure place, coming from a place of like pure intentions, wanting to have a real conversation with them or a real connection with them. And to think that every once in a while I'll post a video or a picture of myself looking hella shredded and I'm like, yeah, I worked so hard for this physique. You know, maybe some trans guys or some people can find this motivational, let's post it up. And then when I see the comments and it's like all this stuff like, oh, I'm in love with you, so sexy, all this stuff, like, yeah, I get it. And people will see that and be like, well, naturally, like, bro, you're attractive, they're gonna comment that. That's just what they're doing in public. When I go to my DMs, this random user sent you an image, it's blurred out because it may contain explicit content, and they're sending me like pictures of stuff. It's deeper than that, you know? Like, it's deeper than just the comment because that's what they're doing in public. And I thought that we were, you know, sharing this space together because we share this marginalized experience. But the whole time, like, I'm talking to someone, they were talking about working out and all this stuff, like, yeah, we're having a good conversation, and then the conversation goes sideways asking me some weird sex stuff. And it's like, what in the hell? Like, this is the kind of weirdo stuff that just makes me feel like I don't want to participate, right? That's the kind of thing that makes someone feel withdrawn. That's the kind of thing that makes someone feel averse. I'm not making this video to say, gay guys, you're horny and you fucking suck. That's not my intention whatsoever. Is this gonna change anyone's mind? Like, honestly, probably not. We cannot disguise lust as being an ally. And if you're a trans person, don't get it twisted, right? Don't confuse someone hitting on you or wanting to sleep with you as them being down for you. Are they willing to have a conversation with you? Are they willing to talk about things that have nothing to do with you being trans? Will they defend you, right? When you're not there, will they support you? That's what allyship is. That's what community is. And it goes deeper than the flesh. I hope that my message and my intention, I hope that they come through and that they ring true. I truly believe in community. I'm doing my best to create a community as well, or to hold space for others to have community. I guess I just had to point out like a little thing that irks me and that I've had to work on. Like I always say, Devin loves you, Devin's a Don, and Devin is out of here, boy.